learning more about what the FBI is calling an apparent assassination attempt on Donald Trump yesterday. It's the second attempt in 9 weeks, and in both cases, the individuals were not minorities, undocumented immigrants, or someone from Haiti or Venezuela.
I swear I don't like that catty. Like, okay, I'm talking about an assassination of an ex-president, of a president, right? And I have absolutely no heart, but I work for this big old conglomerate called MSNBC, right? All right, BSNBC or MSDNC, as some of my friends call it. And she can care less. Only thing she wants to do is disqualify every single thing that the conservatives always talking about. Huh? He was no minority. He was no illegal immigrant. He wasn't this. He didn't get no shots off. Okay, let me continue. Let me continue.
Nope. They were white guys with guns. They were both registered Republicans. In fact, the suspect from this weekend's incident, who has been identified as 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Ruth, voted for Trump in 2016 before apparently becoming disillusioned with him. Ruth made his first appearance in a Florida courtroom this morning, charged with illegal possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and possession of a weapon with an obliterated serial number. He has an extensive criminal record in North Carolina that includes a 2002 conviction for possessing a weapon of mass destruction, a machine gun. Strangely enough, Ruth was actually interviewed by the New York Times last year about his vocal support for Ukraine in its war against Russia, a war he attempted to fight in, but he says he was rejected by Ukraine's military because he was too old and had no battlefield experience. At a press conference this afternoon, the acting Secret Service director, Ronald Rowe, stated that Ruth never had a line of sight to Trump, nor did he ever fire or get off any shots at the Secret Service. Ruth's motive is still unclear.
Ruth's motive is still unclear. Okay, so this lady called herself a reporter, right? Only thing she had to do was Google, go on to X and just type in Ryan Wesley Ruth or whatever his name is. And you will see that he supported Act Blue for 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. In 2020, he was reaching out to other candidates other than Trump to band together so that Trump could not win. This guy would reach out to anybody. He was completely against Trump. He was completely against anything that he stand for, and he wanted to take him up out of here. But Joy Reid did not want to admit that once. This is what we call propaganda, guys. It's not truthful. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. She don't care about the responsibility that she holds over her fan base. MSNBC people that watch that show, she don't care about that because she left out all of that. Only thing that she added in was things that can support her narrative, things that can support her arguments, past and present, and those are the type of people you don't want to listen to. Joy Reid claimed that all of the danger and debauchery comes from the right. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick, man. And the reason why I'm showing this to y'all is because it's important. But Joy, one thing she's doing is she's acting like if it weren't for Trump speaking the way he speaks, then he wouldn't be a target for assassins. That's called victim blaming. That's like saying that a woman, if she didn't dress so scantily clad, if she didn't have such a nice body, then she wouldn't be accosted by creeps who just want to grab on her and take what's not rightfully theirs, right? But I'm not even going to go there because that would get me in probably a lot of trouble, a lot of trouble. But check this out right here. Joy Reid, I want you to watch this and share this with all your goofy Democrat friends, and you tell me who's the most dangerous. Check this out.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator. You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look, as his character is stabbed to death.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
I will go and take Trump out tonight. And if
Listen to this.
you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd.
Okay, so check this out. So far, what I've showed you in this video is not Republicans acting like fools. This is Democrats acting like fools. They are jumping on top of police cruisers, showing blatant disregard for any type of police whatsoever. They are beating up MAGA supporters. I'm talking about punching them in the face, stomping them in the head, swinging on them at the same time. They are jumping MAGA supporters. And they claim that the conservatives are the bad ones. I'm just going to show y'all just a pinch more, just a little more.
And you push back on them, and you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be? Does one of us have to come out alive?
Press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish we were in high school, I could take him behind the gym. That's what I wish. I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country. Maybe there will be.
That you cannot be civil with a political party that wants to destroy what you stand for, what you care about.
If you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant,
You cannot be civil with a party that want to destroy what you stand for. They want to speak against what you stand for. Okay, you cannot be civil with people who put God and family first. You cannot be civil with people who put our country before we put other countries. You cannot be civil with people who never want to hear homeless and veteran in the same sentence. Check this out right here. Let's play this Chris Cuomo joint, man. Listen to what he has to say. Listen to what he has to say. This channel is not about clickbait. We are trying to get to the bottom of this, right? No Diddy. I mean that, no Diddy, all right? We're trying to get to the bottom of things. We're trying to fix things, all right? That's what we're trying to do. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, man. Don't forget to like the video.
Where are we caring about one another? Where are we taking care of our own? Where are we pushing to get help? We're leaving people languishing, dying on the streets. What is going on with us? I don't get it. That's why I reached out to Trump. I wanted to just say, listen, I'm really sorry that this is going on and it's being dealt with this way. Not because I'm in favor of his politics or what he says. I criticize him all the time. That's my job, and he deserves it. But he doesn't deserve this. A guy pointing an AK-47 at him while he's playing golf? And we take solace in the fact that the guy didn't get any rounds off.
Joy Reid, did you just now hear that, Joy? Joy Reid, did you just say we take solace in the guy not even getting no rounds off? Let me play that part just one more time. Just one more time. That was for you, Joy Reid, who fit that in your little schedule of whatever you was talking about. You wanted to point it out that he didn't even take no shots at him. Why did he even get arrested? Yeah, let's go, Chris.
This is going on, and it's being dealt with this way. Not because I'm in favor of his politics or what he says. I criticize him all the time. That's my job, and he deserves it. But he doesn't deserve this. A guy pointing an AK-47 at him while he's playing golf? And we take solace in the fact that the guy didn't get any rounds off. That does not work for me. If I had been through what that guy's been through in the last 2 months, you would not know where I am. You would never see me on TV again.
And that would be me. Yeah, I heard what he just now said. If he was Trump, he wouldn't be anywhere. I think that Trump should hire his own military, Navy SEAL dudes, private contractor security to protect him. He should hire about 50 guys and get them to dress up in all black if you want, like they did, because Secret Service, they've been bull jiving. Secret Service actually said out their own mouth, the leader of Secret Service now, director of Secret Service, he said that Trump did not tell them that he was going to play golf, so he wasn't supposed to be there anyway. So that's the reason why we didn't go ahead and cover it. That's the reason why. They always know where Trump is. They knew that he was going to play. They knew that he didn't get in the car and just drive off by his daggone self. He didn't do that. That's not what happened. But they're already trying to cover their tail because they are doing exactly what they did back when Tommy, whatever his name is, Crooks took shots at Trump. They weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. They were supposed to be covering outside, but some of the agents was talking about, man, it's hot out there. I want to come in here and get some AC. This is where the Kool-Aid is. This is where the lemonade and the iced tea is. I want to come in here with y'all. Y'all got freezy pops up in here. That's why I want. Y'all got pickles too? Oh, man, I ain't going back outside. I'm not going on that roof. It's hot on that roof. And the way that they were trained was through a webinar, a Zoom call. They were trained on a damn Zoom call. This was their training. Now get out there and protect Trump. Protect him with the best of your abilities. Get out there and cover him with all your skills that we just now gave you through Zoom. Are you out your cotton picking mind, bruh? So you damn right you got people like Chris Cuomo, who's, he's still trying to establish himself. He's still trying to get his footing back out there because his name has been run through the mud a few times. We get it. He's been appearing on many different shows. He's building his name back up. So every now and again, you're going to get a Chris Cuomo moment where he's going to want to stand out. So listen, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. We see Chris going off on his friends, saying that, man, what we're talking about, we need to cut that out a little bit and show some decency. Because Trump, if I was him, I wouldn't be doing this. He must love this. He must love you all. Nah, this is the same thing that he did back in the DNC when he pointed out, you see all of those people in here? All of those people are millionaires. They're sitting in $5 million seats, $10 million seats, $20 million seats. Chris Cuomo always tried to grandstand. That's what he does. So again, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Because Chris, sometimes he be on and off, bro. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know about Chris all the time.